Estamos esperando. Estamos esperando, lo estamos regalando. Vale. Aston Martin AMG AMR 23. Vamos, estamos esperando. Va. Estamos esperándote. Llevamos mucho tiempo. Joder. Ups. Me lo he llevado. Vale, por fin.
Has been in Aston Martin's blood since its very first hill climb 110 years ago. Never shy of ambition, Aston Martin continues to build on its legacy.
La pedazo fábrica, ¿no?
The new Aston Martin Formula One campus.
Qué pedazo fábrica, ¿no, nenes?
But tonight it's the venue for the reveal of the AMR 23.
Puta fábrica. Qué grande es. Yo voy a ver un poco el coche y eso y lo voy a quitar. Ese es Alonso. Vale, tenemos a Alonso con Stroll. No sé cómo le va a ir con Stroll. Dios, qué fabricón. Eso es la fábrica de la de viento. Es increíble lo que está haciendo este pavo. Creo que sí que es verdad que creo que Aston Martin ganará mundiales, pero aún le queda un poco. Aún le queda un poco para ganar mundiales, pero yo creo que sí ganará mundiales, chicos.
The new factory is going to be a game changer, and having a partner like Cognizant is invaluable.
Creo que Aston Martin tiene que ganar mundiales.
In the next 3, 4, 5 years, Aston Martin will become a top team for sure in Formula One.
Un momento, pero es muy guapa, ¿eh? La última presentación que hicieron.
Welcome to the Aston Martin Aramco Cognizant Formula One team's 2023 car launch. What a start we've had already.
Un poco más
sound of this year's launch
bueno,
is
¿no?
an exclusive release of Rain Radio's latest track colours. You'll hear that throughout the event, and I should add also there will be flashing images as well throughout our launch tonight. Now, we are very excited to be here at the team's spectacular new factory. This is the first building in a multi-building campus right on the doorstep of the famous Silverstone circuit, and it's due to be operational in just a few months' time. The scene is set to usher in the all-new AMR 23. There is so much energy and excitement around this team right now as it enters the next phase of its plans to shake up the order. Well, the key ingredients are coming together. There's a fresh and dynamic driver lineup that's spearheading that team. We've also got new blood.
Estos son los máximo, bueno, el máximo empleado que es el...
Soon we will get to meet the AMR 23 in the flesh and the broader team around it all together in one place for the very first time. But first of all, let's welcome to the stage, please, the person behind it all, the executive chairman of Aston Martin Aramco Cognizant Formula One team, Lawrence Stroll.
Gente de pasta.
Lawrence, it's great to see you again. First of all, how's your winter been? Busy, I guess?
Very busy. pushing the guys along to build this wonderful car we're about to see tonight, and pushing the guys along at Gaydon, introducing our next generation new exciting sports cars that are coming. So it's been very exciting.
Good to launch this today and see so many friendly faces as well.
Yes, that's for sure.
I know you've said recently you've never worked so hard as you have on this project. Just explain to us why this is so important.
Joder.
What's behind it?
Joder.
Well, this is an incredible brand. As you know, it's our 110th year anniversary. There's not too many automotive companies that could say that or have that level of history. And this was a project I embarked on a few years ago to create the, hopefully, one of the greatest Formula One teams that will be, and the building, as you rightfully point out, is one step.
La bandera, por supuesto, la bandera, eso no puede faltar, esa bandera.
400 very talented people that punched above their
weight. Bandera de Silverstone, bandera de Estados Unidos, bandera de Silverstone.
We've added this
Inglaterra tampoco, la que.
Nothing like it in Formula One today. It's state of the art and doesn't compare to anything else that exists. And we're doing the same thing in the road car side of the business. You know, we've introduced the greatest SUV in the world in our DBX, and we're about to launch all these great new sports cars. So
vamos, quiero ver el puto coche ya, cojones.
And when I get excited about something, I get very passionate. And when I get very passionate, I win.
This is good to hear. This is good to hear. Also, though, your history with motorsport goes back further than maybe a lot of people realise, and it's really in your blood, isn't it? Your love for motorsport.
Well, as a fan.
Tío, puta, quita este tonto ya, tío, por Dios, que ya sabemos que tiene pasta, pero tampoco es para tanto, joder.
Understood what to do and what not to do was a very learned experience, and some of those lessons I've brought here. But yes, it goes.
Ya sabemos que tiene.
When you bought this team with a vision. We're here in year 3 of this journey. We're in this amazing new factory, and there's been more growth as well, hasn't there, around the team? Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yes, as I've just mentioned, we've
Vamos a ver lo que dice.
We've already had some extraordinary people in the business. The team was successful before I took it over. But the people we recently brought in with the people we currently had are at a whole new level. And as I say, looking forward to be fighting for world championships in the future. Formula One, like any other business, is a journey. This will only be our 3rd year in this journey. And as I think everybody knows, whether it's Formula One or any other business, it takes a little longer than 3 years. But the plan this year is to make a step, and next year make another step, and the year after another step, until we're winning and ultimately fighting for world championships.
The factory we're standing in right now feels like a real statement of intent from the team. Would that be fair to say?
You know, you saw earlier today where we're currently working out of. It was
over 30 years ago
where Eddie Jordan had started. We've
increíble la fábrica, increíble.
Several years ago. We were actually hoping to build this building a little bit earlier, but due to COVID.
Estamos hablando de una de las mejores fábricas de Fórmula 1,
But it couldn't come too soon, and
todo eso es nuevo, todo eso quiere decir.
Everybody will be able to sit together, communicate better. Departments will be closer to where they should be a complete different working environment. And the formula for a winning Formula One team is people, process, and tools.
Eso es el túnel de viento y todo, es increíble, Vamos a dejar millones, Para hacer su hijo campeón, Eso es el amor de un padre, madre mía.
It's going to be incredible. The imminent future, though, is here.
Yes.
The AMR23.
Under this cover.
Under this cover. It's come together through a lot of hard work.
Es lo que dice el amor de padre, Madre mía.
As I say, close to 800 very, very devoted, dedicated people. The motivation when you walk around the factory, the excitement of the people. In building this car, there's really a buzz. There's a buzz through all of Aston Martin, through here in Silverstone, through our road car companies in Gaydon and St. Anton. Everybody's really on a high.
Joder, tío. Otro que no me dejas que hables, tío. Quiero que se vea a Fernando Alonso y su nuevo coche. Tú a mí me la sudas.
You're known as an incredibly successful businessman, but Formula One, as we know, is a results-based business.
Pero algo diciendo, joder, este pavo no se calla, pesadilla. Menos mal que me estás pagando, que sí, ¿no?
I think we have most of the right ingredients in place. The one ingredient we're missing is a bit of time.
¿Qué más tiempo voy a hacer? Vestirme, irme de fiesta y volver de fiesta y este tío a uno a presentar el puto coche.
This building again brings a whole new dimension and dynamic to driving towards that success. And we just need to be, which I don't have a great deal of patience required to get to where we ultimately want.
Ahora presenta el puto coche aún.
The desire to win is definitely there, that's for sure. You've got a very skilled and dedicated workforce here, haven't you? But you can't take this journey alone. You need your partners.
Partners are critical. We have some spectacular partners in Cognizant, for example, Aramco, who not only sponsor but help technically in driving the team forward through the personnel they give us, through the technology that they share with us. No, we have great partners. We have great fans. We have a tremendous following in Aston Martin. And really, since Aston Martin has come back to Formula One, we're going back to our roots. The level of level of excitement from the younger generation, and we see it through our sales of our road cars. It's significantly improved dramatically since Aston took to the track.
You mentioned it there, touched on it. It's a big, big anniversary this year, isn't it? 110 years. How important is the sport to Aston Martin in growing its legacy?
It's critical. The sport has a halo down, trickle down effect on our road car company. It's also taking the technology out of these cars and bringing them into our road cars. You know, it's Formula One business itself is on fire. The engagement is spectacular. It's doing what it's supposed to do, even faster and in spades.
It's in its DNA.
It's in its DNA. It's bringing the DNA back to what the DNA should be. Technology, racing, performance.
Lawrence, thank you so much for talking to us today. Good luck this year. Thank you, Lawrence.
Thank you.
Lawrence Stroll.
Menos mal, tío. Hostia puta. Más de 10 minutos, cabrón, se ha tirado hablando.
Well, it's not just about all of you here today. Fans are watching this event all around the world and at a fan event in London as well. So we eagerly await the launch of the AMR 23. It is not long to go now. I'd like to welcome to the stage now our next guest. Please welcome Team Principal Mike Crack. Welcome, Mike. It's good to see you. And I always ask, how's your winter been? But for you, I imagine it was pretty busy and maybe not much time off.
Va, coño. Presenta el puto coche ya, hostia. Aún la puta. Y en principal.
To those who aren't aware,
está TikTok, porque esto ya me está aburriendo.
In motorsports. So tell me, how does this project compare?
Well, actually, I'm very privileged to be part of this very ambitious project, huge potential. If you see the amount of investment that is going on here, it's just incredible, and it shows the ambitions that we're having. We are only in year 3 now for Aston Martin, year 2 for me, but you see already things are coming together.
The will to succeed as well is hugely important. You can feel it here as well.
Exactly, yes.
Abu Dhabi seems like an age ago. 2023 will be your second season with the team. How are you feeling heading into this season? What's the difference?
Well, I think last year we saw that from the middle of the season we really made very good progress. The team is really on a high. We have improved in all areas, and we want to take a next step. We want to take a step forward from where we have been, and we don't know where we're going to end up, but I think everybody has worked extremely hard.
Hostia puta, tío, qué asco estoy teniendo también a Aston Martin, tío, me llaman el coche. Hace un vídeo larguísimo porque estos tíos, mira, voy a cortar hasta que no me vengan.
Formula One means nearly everything to me. As a child, I never imagined to become a Formula One driver. That was a dream.
It's been a big part of my life since a very young age.
Racing to me is everything because I genuinely have no idea what I would be doing in my life if it wasn't for this point.
No matter how many times you drive a Formula One car, the feeling when you are behind the wheel is
Alonso ahí, Fernandito Alonso. Se ve contento, se ve ilusionado.
Butterflies, adrenaline, excitement, yeah, feelings that never get old.
As racing drivers, we really like the speed, and
piloto.
In the F1 car is something, ridiculous. It's so fast.
We love the speed, but for me what is most important is the competition.
Sí, también fue piloto.
To have the same energy and has to believe that is possible. Hello, Mike. How do you feel ahead of the season?
Very good. Everything is progressing.
I'm extremely proud of the team's efforts. They've done an amazing job. The teams are working.
Una cosa que puede tener un montón de Hay gente trabajando, y tener otra vez 2 veces campeón del mundo. Sí que has perdido uno que tiene 4 y otro que gana 2, pero este ganó a Schumacher. O sea, que algo. No sé qué es mejor, ¿sabes? Que a quién gana aquí.
The first thing that as a driver you need to understand is that you are one more.
You are part of a team of 1,000 people nearly, that every one of them is important.
We all are a very motivated group of people, and the only way that we're going to win races is by working together.
This year is going to look so much better. Everyone is so passionate to want to win.
I think this team has really grown a lot over the last 12, 18 months, and I think it's only the beginning.
I believe. That's the word, that's the message.
Aston Martin is just so special. It's true heritage.
It's been built around a race team, a Formula One race team. There is a strong energy in the team that makes you feel we're unstoppable.
Now we're ready for the year.
Vale, los colores son los mismos del año pasado.
Well, it's not just the driver squad. More than 700 great men and women, both at the track and at the factory, who make it possible for the team to go racing around the world, have poured their hard work and their energy into the AMR 23. Are you ready? Let's see it.
9, 8, vamos, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nuevo Aston Martin presentado. Me han engañado, me han tomado el pelo, chicos, que yo quiero ver el coche, te quiero ver a ti. Joder, qué presentación más larga, su puta madre. Que quita la bandera ya, hijo de mía.
This is probably the biggest project of my life.
Supporting each other and trying to improve every day.
It's a very exciting time in the team, working so hard every day.
Que no quiero ver estos tres, quiero ver mi Aston Martin.
We've created a collaboration that spans the factory floor to the checkered flag.
With the advancements in tech, new personnel, and then of course with the new factory, where that's going to take us in the future is really exciting.
A striking car with a striking.
Hostia puta, tío, Iba para allí, pegaría 2 hostias cada uno. ¿Queréis ir al puto coche ya? Joder. Están poniendo negros, tío. Negros. AM23, vale, pero que enseña el coche, hijo de mi miedo. Vale, ahora van los 2 pilotos. Vamos a ver más bajito. Ahí está el nuevo Aston Martin. Tenemos el nuevo Aston Martin. Muy parecido al año pasado, no cambia mucho. Vamos a poner a Marico. Cambia un poco, sí, todos han cogido la forma de Red Bull, ¿no? La toma de aire. Estos coches son presentados, no sé si son los oficiales para correr. Mientras no abandoné tanto como el año pasado, será un mejor comienzo que ha tenido Alonso. Bueno, chicos, dejamos esto.